Oh, sorry, I'm muted. Sorry. Sorry. Theodore, good to see you, kind sir. Sorry. Apologies. I was working this morning. Good to be back. Watching this beautiful sport. Before we get into the spoilers, I would like to get you guys' opinion on my FPL, because it's a bit of a, like, I feel like this is what could put me back in the running again. If I quickly show you guys, what do you think here? Because I've brought in Lewis Hall for Rico Lewis, and I've given the armband to Isaac. Do you guys not think like that's low-key genius? Or obviously I have no Salah and no Palmer still, which is very controversial, but I honestly believe Isaac will outscore both. I don't have Chelsea players. I'm not too concerned about not having Liverpool players. I'm very concerned about not having Chelsea players. Good afternoon, Pilot. How's it going, sir? Much love, Jamie. I'm doing well, sir. How about you? Verte, thank you for the 3 months. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Gertie. How's it going, Pilot? You think you'll win today? Well, I was just watching the Atalanta game, actually. They're still 0-0, so very happy about that. I'll spoil the Premier League matches are the ones that haven't started, so I'll spoil them. Thoughts on Ole back being at Molineux? Nobody's gonna get him. Thank you, Kyrie. Haaland's purple patch ended in September. Yeah, purple patch. Sure thing, little bro. Okay, so I'll quickly spoil the matches for you guys. And I'll leave the final two, of course. Actually, I can go through these. Newcastle, Leicester. I believe Newcastle 4, Leicester 1. That's why I've given Isaac the armband. I think Ruud will suffer his first defeat as a manager in the Premier League today. And it will be at the hands of Alexander Isak's Newcastle. Wolves, Ipswich, I believe Wolves 2, Ipswich 0. Zed Mohad, this one's for you. Mallorca, Girona, I believe Mallorca 2, Girona 0. And hopefully, obviously these already started. These bastards are winning again, chat. They're actually back, you know. They're actually back. And for the two main games that will be on both screens, I've gone for Liverpool 1, Fulham 1. And I've gone for Arsenal to beat Everton. I was kind of yo-yoing a little bit with the score because I thought it could be 3. But I ended up going with 2 because I think Everton defensively are very respectful. They did score 4 goals in the last game they played, Everton, but I don't see them scoring against Arsenal. So I've gone with that. Ah, man, yeah. Here we go again. Liverpool agenda, of course. Yeah. Now, Liverpool will drop points today, chat. I'm relatively certain about that. If you watch the way Fulham played against Arsenal, I'm expecting them to get... Well, they didn't play that good, but I'm expecting them to get something, especially if they defend as compact as they did. Because we know Liverpool will struggle to break teams down that do that kind of stuff, unless it's obviously Mo Salah going crazy again, which can happen. But I just don't think it can continue. I'll have Arsenal second screen. Then I'll need... I'm going to need updates. I'm going to need updates across the stadiums. We've got the other scores there. I specifically need a reporter in St. James Park, because that's the biggest game I've had so far for my FPL season. The last time I captained Isaac was in game week 1 against Southampton. He done nothing. A bit harsh to Kelleher, don't you think? That's football. Kelleher will leave and join Inter, hopefully. Plus, apparently, Alisson was good against Girona. How's it going, MC? Good to see you, sir. Thank you. I had a fantastic sleep. I slept for like 10 hours.
Let me get a Kurt spam. Let's go. Let me get a Kurt spam in the chat. Let's go, baby. Give me a Kurt spam. Let's go. Vamos, Kurt.
Stop your agenda, you absolute Maltese gremlin. Arn's army will continue marching on to number 20. Hope you ruined a Swedish last two on your travel.
Like you would know, Lily. That's the thing, Theodore. That's how football works. Let's not forget Liverpool have the best keeper in the league, you know. Much love. By the way, you know one player who's gone under the radar in certain fans' eyes, and as always, they don't speak about it because they were quick to point out to me and attack me because he had a purple patch. The Colombian Aaron Lennon has been stinking it up now for at least 1.5 months, at least. And that's what we call purple patch, okay? A player who's level jobs are stinking, man. Honking, bro. Away we go. Both matches have started exactly at the same time, basically. Can't wait for a Salahati on top of your head. What are English for, Lily? Keep an eye on the midfield battle between these two teams today. From what I seen when Fulham played against Arsenal, bro, them two will run for days. I think they can contain them. I really, really do. And if you stiff Liverpool's midfield, if you prevent them from getting the ball to their attackers, you can cause them plenty of difficulties. Jimenez versus Joe Gomez is another matchup that I'll be looking at very, very carefully. Because, of course, Jimenez was or has been very sharp now, not just in the game against Arsenal, the last one that we've seen him in. Very, very smart player, whereas Joe Gomez is a little bit lacking on the IQ side. Oh, this is interesting. This could be advantage Liverpool, though. Robertson is down. No, Rossi. I'll be watching solo. UFL Weekend League ending tomorrow. Fuck UFL, man. Garbage ass game. Bro, listen, can I say this once and for all? Because I don't want to keep addressing this. Ten Hag will remain on top of the graphic until the very end. Out of respect for Mr. Hag, especially considering the fact that we've seen Manchester United under another manager now, and probably safe to argue they look even worse. So, with respect to Mr. Hag, he will remain on the Premier League graphic until the end of the season. There's no way. They can't red card that, can they? If he's given a yellow, you can't do that. It was offside. It was offside. It was offside. A very dangerous tackle, don't get me wrong, from Diop inside 30 seconds. But he was offside. He was offside. Robertson is back on his feet. How did you handle the Swedish weather? I handled it much better, actually, this time around. Because it wasn't even that cold. We'll see, Jake. Honestly, the Manchester derby makes it, I think, one of the most anticipated ones in recent years with both teams struggling. Because let's be honest, right? In the past however many years, it's been Mostly one-way traffic, aside from the FA Cup final where Mr. Hug delivered a masterclass. But it's almost like with both teams struggling, I think it makes it even more of an interesting game. No, compared to last time. Because the last December when I went the year before, it was minus 15. Incredible. Chat, has Isaac scored yet? Dang. I've got a lot of work to do in the leaderboard, and let me tell you something. We have left no stone left unturned for today's matches. We're going to pick up points. In the Champions League, we can't use any excuses. Like, obviously, I didn't have as much time as usual to analyze the football matches. And I think I got extremely unlucky because I went with a draw in both the Inter games and the Barcelona games, which I feel like those should have been probably the results in both matches. But we've also got some catching up to do. Much love, Sakura. Thank you for the 35, bossman. Really, Dabo. By the way, chat, can I say something so you don't call me reactionary? I actually will ask you guys the question before I say something. That's a dive. It's offside. Who do you guys think has been having the better season? Palmer or Saka? That's onside. Shocking decision from the referee. Saka, 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 Saka. Palmer, 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 Palmer. Saka, 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 Saka. Palmer, Palmer, Palmer. Oh my God, Trent. Hang on a minute. Jesus, Trent. Diaz just tried a bicycle kick. That's very dangerous play. That's at least a yellow card, if not even a red. Very dangerous play from Luis Diaz there. For me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Saka has had the better season. No doubt about it. I can't believe there are people saying Palmer's been better. Imagine taking Saka out of the Arsenal team and taking Palmer out of the Chelsea team. I'm not exaggerating when I tell you guys, if you take Saka out of the Arsenal team, I don't even think they'll finish top 7, top 8. That's a red card, by the way, ref. Have another look at that one. Have another look at that one, referee. Referee, have another look at that one there. That's very dangerous play there. Yeah, I seen Chelsea fans have been calling Saka corner merchant. But yet Palmer's, look at Palmer's numbers with penalties, you know? No doubt about it, it's Saka for me. Mistake, trouble, good recovery. That's a goal kick, good recovery from Diop, brilliant. Fulham look a little bit shaky here. Meanwhile, Arsenal on the attack. Martinelli. Corner Arsenal. It'll be interesting to see if Everton will employ a similar strategy to what Monaco done midweek. Let's see. I done well. I had a good trip, Ball. Thank you for asking, sir. Very good trip. Very productive and fruitful. In all departments. Here we go. Here we go. Here come Fulham. Look at Jimenez. That's a ball. It doesn't seem like Everton are approaching it the same way as what Monaco done. But Everton defend the first corner. That's what I said. That's what I said 76ers GOAT. I said the same thing. Now, Fulham got an okay bench. Smith Rowe, Adama, not bad. Could cause issues. Thoughts on Dortmund versus Barca. We watched the extended highlights yesterday. I didn't watch the full game. And I thought a draw would have been a more justified result. Kobel had a stinker, you know. Thoughts on the Tonali situation? Yeah, apparently Tonali's livid with Eddie, understandably so. Chance for Arsenal, Odegaard missed. Tonali cannot believe it. That there's a long stuff that starts occasionally above him. And he wants to go back to Italy. He's had enough. Now, Inter have already been in contact with Tonali and Tonali's agent. We will see what comes of it. Don't forget, Tonali was already supposed to join Inter before he went to Milan. Really, Dabo? Nice ball. Switch again. Lovely play. Lovely play. Go! Fulham 1-0. 1-0 Fulham. Incredible ball by Robinson. It is Andres Pereira, the former Manchester United player, with the goal. 1-0 Fulham. And they still have the audacity to question the spoiler, man. What a ball by Robinson, who's been rumoured to be joining Liverpool. Robertson was the one that gave the ball initially, and then it hit him and went in. 1-0 Fulham at Anfield. Now then. Now then. To those of us that went Fulham, how many points was it again? Let's have a look, shall we? $12 potential points. Now then. Now then. Verts has scored. Tuna Leverkusen. Yeah, Leverkusen are basically back. Good news for the Bundesliga potential title race. Hopefully, we'll see. I hope they will, AD. Looking forward to them dropping points. Thoughts on Garnacho being rumoured to be the leaker in the dressing room? What the fuck is going on? Who the fuck are these mods? What the fuck? Where I wipe them out, every single one of these losers. Frostbite, wipe them out next. Wipe every single one of those losers up. Cowards. Good tackle. Disgusting decision. I told you guys Fulham can mash them in midfield. Thank you for giving us already an update, sir. We'll have a look and see if we can get Versus goal as well. That's a goal kick. That's a goal kick. Not a threat whatsoever.
Attacking sense for Fulham.
So what this doesn't show, this is good actually, because it shows it in its entirety. Robertson gave it away a little bit before then. But look at this ball from Robinson, chat. That's as good as it gets, you know. And it's funny because we're seeing in front of our very own eyes the difference in left backs of the two teams. Robertson, unfortunately, is as good as finished. Robinson, on the other hand, has started the game exceptionally well. That's true, it wasn't an easy finish either, but Robertson definitely helped. Back. Middle. Triangle. Oh, what was that? Good tackle again. I'm in disbelief that some people legitimately thought Liverpool would win this Premier League title, you know. You guys need to get your hands checked in, honestly. Where's Dan LFC, that coward, man? And look at this. There's no style of play. There's no identity to this Liverpool team. I don't see anything again. I don't see anything. But how many times did I tell them? But nobody ever listened to me, man. A season is long, man. We're barely even halfway. It's crazy. Complete and utter nonsense. Who scored? Ipswich have scored. You're fucking kidding me. 8 Newbury, man. Mistake by Robertson. Red card. Fulham. Chip. Red card, Robertson. Robertson is done. He's finished. That's a red card. Red card. That's done. It's over. Clear red card as well. Now then. Keep an eye on Robertson here. Shocking. Clear red card. It's as clear as it gets. Fantastic refereeing as well. Saka. It's not offside. He's onside. It's as clear as the AMC. He's onside. Ignore the commentators. He's onside. That'll be a red card. Now then, MC. What the fuck? Frostbite. I've lost pictures. Have you? Frostbite. I've lost pictures from Anfield. I'm back. They're checking if VAR here. I don't know why what they're checking here. I don't understand. It's as clear as of a red card as you'll ever see. Corner Arsenal. Attention. Robertson literally at fault for both goals. Or rather, the first goal and this red card. Which is clear red card. They're still taking their decision here. I don't know why this is taking so long. It's a red card. It's very, very obvious. I'm not exactly sure what they're checking. Yeah, suck it, freak. Suck it, freak. I've told you you can do almost anything in my chat apart from spam, you stupid twat. You're there fucking spam. The hell do you think you're doing, bro? They're checking if he's onside. It's obviously onside. I mean, it's clear he's onside. He's most definitely onside here. It's very, very clear that it's onside. If this ends up not being a red card, this is one of the most shocking decisions you'll see. Onside. Au revoir, Robertson. In the early shower, little bro. Off to the shower. Liverpool down to 10, down a goal at Anfield. I don't know why that took so long when an individual watching from the island of Malta told you guys it's a red card within 5 seconds. Go warm up the water, little bro. Not at all, Armando. Not at all. I love Liverpool Football Club. But I'm just an honest, humble football expert, and I need these leaderboard points badly. I need these 12 points, you know, nothing personal towards Liverpool whatsoever. But these are points which are necessity for me, because I haven't been able to have or get many points over the past weeks, unfortunately, because spoiler has been a little bit off. So these 12 points will do a world of a difference, you know. I have ambitions and aspirations to become the Who Knows Ball champion. But sure, yeah, I've been attacked quite a lot by Liverpool fans. Wilson, oh my days, over the past weeks and months, and I've been told I have an agenda. So, sure, it's good to feel like you were correct again, you know. You need to see the goal Bayern have conceded. Wait, Bayern have conceded? We got a title race in Germany. We got a title race in Germany, chat, because Leverkusen are back. Is the Eric Dyer in midfield? Am I seeing things? Surely not. Oh my. There's no way. What kind of ball physics is that? Fulham are looking to win the game here, chat. Corner. The only concern, chat, is Isaac hasn't done anything yet. Free kick Arsenal. There'll be a corner Arsenal. You got the first goal for once. Goal. Now, first and Musiala, by the way, man. They're so cold. Too good, champ. There's a difference, I think, between Verts and Musiala. Verts in the box is so cold. They're saying Atalanta have scored. Tell me they haven't, please. Please tell me they haven't. Atalanta have scored. Fuck, man. Hilarious episode, you go. Look at this fucking ginger for this in the stadium again.
Det er godt lavet Liam Delap spidsvinkel. Og så skal der selvfølgelig stå 1-0. Hutchinson kan ikke få afsluttet. Og hvad så der? Stor redning af Doherty. Og
What am I seeing, man? on this Saturday afternoon. What am I seeing? Wolves have to be the most unlucky team in the entire league. I don't understand. If that happened in the Bundesliga, by the way, imagine what the Premtars would be saying. Oh, we're about to figure out, or let's put it this way, we're about to get a lot of questions answered in the next 60 or so minutes. What did he say, Oscar? Do you actually, Skeleton? Do you think so? Tag. So bad. This is apparently the goal Atalanta have scored. Could be a big goal for them, this one. We'll see.
Derun. Σάμαρτιτς γεμίζει γλυκά, δεύτερο δοκάρι. Μπελανόβα, Τζανιόλο 1-0. Να η Αταλάντα και οι αλλαγές της. Με Τζανιόλο στο 66.
What did Pep say? Let's see. We are playing this season without the best player of the Ballon d'Or, Rodri, and without the best player in England last season, Foden. What does he mean without Foden? Corner Fulham again. They're looking for the kill. Not one team can play without central defenders, without the Ballon d'Or and the best Premier League player for all the season. He's saying Foden is ghosting. He means Foden's washed. That's a little bit sad. Corner again, Fulham. They look to make it. I think they can kill the game trend this first half. I mean, if you've been watching Liverpool this season, truly watching Liverpool this season, you know, going forward, there's no identity. No foul, not even a foul. Robinson is so good. So good. That's not even a foul. 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 We'll beat Juve tonight. Skeleton, I'll go with you guys if you really believe in that. That's not even a foul. Fergie won the league with Tom Cleverley and the 50-year-old Scholes. I don't want to hear no GOAT debate ever again. Yeah, but he also bought referees, was he? Moron. Corner again, Arsenal. Trouble. Fulham claiming it's a handball. Diaz controlled that with his hand. He didn't want a large squad. That's the only thing I disagree with him on, because he literally said no for signing, so he can't complain about injuries. But he finally admitted he needs a bigger squad with the amount of games. Yeah, I seen that comment, MC, about like he doesn't even want to buy new players. He just wants his players back. What a bore. Oh. Completely open game here. Oh. You're going big in Jan, MC.
Win the league, right? None of these teams want to.
So do you think, MC, potentially, like, let's play a hypothetical game where obviously Liverpool collapse, which is what we were expecting and anticipating. Like, all of a sudden, you guys bring some players in January, keep De Bruyne fit, Kovacic returns. Could we be potentially looking at one of those runs again in the latter part of the season? How's it going, KM? Grim says no way Chelsea should win the league. I told you last week. I told you guys after the Chelsea Spurs game. I've been way more impressed with Chelsea than with Liverpool. Arsenal have been trying. Odegaard had another chance, but Pickford saves after some really nice play from Saka. Thoughts on this? What's your combined 11? Schmeichel, Gary Neville, Rio, Company, Dennis Irwin. What is this? Like, all-time combined 11 between these two teams. Roy Keane, De Bruyne, Scholes, Rooney, Cantona, Ronaldo. I'd put Walker ahead of Neville. I know obviously right now he's on the worst side, but yeah. It's tough to leave David Silva out, but I can see why. Because if you're going to combine it and do it not of their primes, but rather mostly of what they've done in the league throughout the years, then I think that's the trio. So I agree with that. Obviously, Ronaldo and Rooney got to be in there. And Cantona, I don't have an argument against. Like Aguero. Lovely. Wilson should have been game over. Fuck, man. I probably personally take Aguero, but we can't disrespect Cantona either. They're saying Isaac has scored. It's not Isaac. They're lying. These guys are so sad, man. Newcastle have scored. Isaac is not involved. Fuck, man. For those who don't know, I've got Isaac as captain. In my FPL. Vitic over Company. Not for me. Isaac captain is crazy. You probably captain Salah. They say Fergie is better because he had worse players, but they also do this. It doesn't make sense. I don't know if you've seen MC. Did you see like someone done like the inflation prices of how much money Fergie would have spent if you factor in inflation? Like Rio Ferdinand, 100+ million. Veron is like 200 million. Who got sent off? You can see on the graphic Robertson. Robertson was at fault for the first goal, and then he made a shocking mistake, and then took out Harry Wilson. Lovely. This ref is having a howler, man. The advantage. Is De Bruyne the best Premier League midfielder of all time? Yes. I never thought I'll see anybody ever overtaking Gerrard, but you have to obviously confess that De Bruyne did. Why is R9 better than Cristiano? He was quicker, better dribbler, better finisher. Too good. Lovely. You bang on about identity, yet when it comes to Arsenal, you don't say a thing. Your agenda is shameless. Listen, I literally spent about 10 minutes after the Fulham Arsenal game pointing out that I expect so much more from Arsenal. However, I've seen performances from Arsenal, which is, by the way, understandable that they've shown a much higher level than Liverpool have. It's understandable. It's Arteta's fourth, fifth season. It's Hank Schrader's first season. The performance Arsenal had against Sporting, the one they had against West Ham, Liverpool were good in that week against City and Real Madrid. However, when I watch most of their games, I don't see enough. I don't see enough at all. Corner Liverpool. 200 million for Verón. So in 20 years, we're going to be saying Pep paid 400 for Guardiola. That's how inflation works, bro. I don't know. I can't predict what's going to happen in the future. Probably not. I don't know what to tell you, bro. First, learn to understand how inflation actually works. And then come and speak to me. Warra corner. Nonsense. The slot machine is broken. Don't kill me. Fuck though, Salah's still looking a little bit scary, but again, thankfully he doesn't have anybody to combine with at the moment. Thoughts on Gunnar Nordahl? In my opinion, he's Sweden's second greatest talent of all time. Second after Ibra. You know, Swedish, one of Sweden's most underrated players, Henrik Larsson. Que jogador, man. Tag. What's this MC Kinds here? The Saudi tried to purchase Inter in the summer of 2021. Don't, MC, don't, because this will make me so angry, man. We could have won 2-3 Champions Leagues, man. Fucking bastard, man. The Chinese fucked us. Who is your signing of the season so far? Mazraoui. Tag. It won't be. Oh my god, man. Good read. Lovely. Iwobi will have another chance here. Iwobi. Clueless player, man. Jesus. This is what you're going to be careful. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Much love, Project. Thank you for the 6. How's it going, sir? Inter Udinese in the Coppa Italia is on the same time as Spurs United in the League Cup. Will you be live? Rossi, you keep asking me questions about like fucking 5 days, 6 days from... I don't now Carabao Cup. I've already told you. I don't consider that a competition. I couldn't care less. It's an invalid competition. I slightly acknowledge the winner. It is a trophy. It's a trophy that shouldn't even exist for Premier League clubs. It should be one that's played only for Championship or lower. Do you think the birth of his child has affected him? Odegaard. He's missed a couple of chances. I don't think the birth of his child has affected him. I always feel like Odegaard, as fantastic as he is, he's too nice. At the highest level in competitive sports, you got to be ruthless. You got to have that dog in you to know that you're going to go and kill the opposition. Not obviously literally, but you have to have that mentality. Odegaard is too nice. That's why Real Madrid let him go. A fantastic player, but there's always going to be that question mark surrounding Odegaard that he's too nice. It's how it goes. Trey. Exactly. Compare that to Enzo Fernandez.
You sound so stupid when you make stuff up.
No
to slander
advocating
Fergie
for
to
this,
appease
but
MC.
abandoned his family.
Ferdinand's transfer fee adjusted for inflation is
You
£60
have to be
which
ruthless.
is still a bargain.
He had to make
Can't
the
wait
best
to start
decision for
saying
Enzo
Pep paid
Fernandez
$1
himself.
billion for Jack Grealish in 20 years' time.
Yo, pick. The trip went fantastic, sir. I played a couple of games of football. My team won both matches. Felt really, really good. Chance for Diaz. I won the Goals 1v1 LAN tournament between the developers. And of course, we mapped out the upcoming beats and tasks that we have planned to make Goals the best football game on the market as early as 2025, which, looking at the competition, I am getting extremely more and more bullish that will be the case. Good week to miss the Inter shit show. I didn't miss that game, unfortunately. I watched every single second of it, and I made all my colleagues or the ones that were there watch the Inter game. And I felt bad after. No, it doesn't, Nick. It doesn't. Kype, go and check. Send me the link. Kype, send me the link. Send me the link. Send me the link. I love your ball knowledge. Can I observe your game analysis for this season and participate in the Who Knows Ball next season? Of course, sir. Of course. Yeah, like, if you look at what I told you guys before the game's going exactly like I told you, you know? The best advice I can give you if you want to get close to my level is always look at the big picture, not the small picture. The most common mistake the modern football fans make, the TikTok, Twitter football fans make, is that they look at the short term. I have the experience, and it's not something you can easily gain to look at the long term because it comes with experience. I've told every single soul that Liverpool are not good enough this season, and I said that despite them being number one in the power ranking, number one in the Premier League, number one in the Champions League, and I still come and tell you they're not good enough, and they're not winning either of those two competitions. And that comes with experience, 100%. Oh, really, Skeleton? Fair enough, sir. Arsenal have a chance here. Havertz is driving forward. He finds Martinelli, who shoots straight at Pickford. Your analysis of the Inter Leverkusen game. I went with a draw. Obviously, Inter being very disrespectful to the Champions League competition by playing our second team. And we got what we deserved. But again, I don't think Leverkusen completely dominated by any stretch of the imagination. They created a few chances, but not clear-cut ones. Tag. Whoever that is impersonating Stuntbag, I can literally reach out to Twitch and get you eliminated. So be careful. Most of you guys think you can do whatever you want nowadays. Switch, switch, switch. What's up, Rossi? Robertson sat in the changing rooms on his own right now.
Nobody's perfect, man. We all make mistakes. But look, everything I touch fucking breaks.
Fuck. Cringe ass Rossi, man. He's shit. What would your top 5 teams in European football in terms of heritage and legacy be? Oh, all time. I've done the order on this before. It's a very easy order. Number 1, Real Madrid. Number 2, Barcelona. Number 3, Liverpool. Number 4, was Manchester United. And number 5 was sorry. Number 4, Milan. Number 5, Manchester United. Number 6, Bayern Munich. Liverpool trying to get something towards the end.
Sir. I am so impressed
But
with your
Fulham have
streams
been
and your
very
ability
comfortable.
to put up with the credence in your chat. Would you be willing to be an ambassador for the Autismo Awareness
Bayern
Fund?
6.
We aim to help people with your diagnosis thrive.
6 minutes of added time in this, actually. I forgot there was a lot of time wasted to take that decision. Okay, bro. Good one. What a shocking corner. Hello, sir. In your opinion, during Zidane's era with Real Madrid, which player do you think he got it wrong when he gave the approval to leave? In my opinion, Llorente. People will say Theo, but Theo was overrated. Hakimi. You got to look at that Hakimi one as the biggest mistake. Hakimi's outrageous. I couldn't believe it when we got him off you guys, because he was fantastic at Dortmund, and you still own the player. And it was obvious that it wasn't like one of those like Theo and Llorente where you let them go too soon. You let them go. Or Hakimi was on loan at Dortmund, performed exceptionally, and then you gave him to us, which was crazy. And I think you had the first option of purchase from us as well, and you didn't activate it. That's a ball. Trouble. Salah misses the ball. Christmas is coming. Someone watching the Newcastle game, can you give me an update on my FPL captain Isaac? He doesn't celebrate it. Oh, you don't know the meme. When Christmas comes, Salah sends the Christmas tweet, and then he goes to shit for the rest of the season. It's basically happened in like at least 3 or 4 seasons. Open. Keep it up, Salah. What a pass, Salah. Arsenal game is already at half-time. Arsenal 0, Everton 0. Now that is interesting. Let's play a hypothetical game. That stays as this Chelsea win tomorrow. Manchester City beat Manchester United. Now then. Happy, behave yourself. Tunnel Mainz. Mainz. Now then, Bayern Munich losing, Leverkusen winning. We got a title race in Germany again. Good goalkeeping, Leno. Really turbulence. Atalanta got lucky. I can't tell you, BR. BR, you've been in my chat for so fucking long, bro. You know I can't give you answers because of who knows ball leaderboard until at least 10 minutes before the game starts. Why do you dislike Bayern? I don't dislike Bayern. It's just like I like having a title race. I like them not running away with it. What a ball again. Now Robinson is so good. This is the most obvious thing. If Liverpool are really serious, they go in January and they'll try and get Robinson in January because the difference was so evident today. It's arrogance from Liverpool. It's complete and utter arrogance from Liverpool and Manchester City in the summer. And even Arsenal. And that's why all the teams look bad. Because the transfer market they had was terrible. Every single one of those clubs. Liverpool fans started to look away because they're playing well. No, sorry. Because they're winning games. They're winning games. They're playing like shit. And the real ones know it. Oh, mistake by SpongeBob. Robinson or Kerkez. Kerkez has the higher potential. Robinson is the safer option. I would love to see Marco Silva have a crack at a bigger club. He's performed exceptionally with Fulham. And obviously he had that very good season at Everton, if I'm not mistaken. That 1 year he spent at Everton, they performed pretty well as well. But then I think did he get sacked the year after? I think he did. But he had one good season with them. If memory serves me well. Half time, meanwhile, here. The slot machine is broken. Liverpool are losing. I'm not surprised. Many are. Oh yeah, chat. Something bulky has happened. I don't know what this is. Bro, I turned on my PC after I returned to Sweden. And I seen this thing staring at me. What the fuck? How does it even happen? I didn't do anything on my PC. I fucking have a penguin staring at me. How does that even happen? Is this a part of like some new update or something? Literally came back from Sweden and I see this fucking penguin looking at me like, what the fuck? Did I get hacked? Windows update. Crazy. ET changed it. He did get back from Sweden before I did. So we got the second Mainz goal. Mainz attacking left to right. I got confused for a second. They were already up a goal, minute 60. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. Vincent Kompany's spell at Bayern has definitely been overrated. Like, they've struggled in all the big games they've played. They performed very well against the smaller teams. But, obviously already eliminated from the cup. It's concerning. Well, if it isn't goggles, show me FPL. I can show you mine. Unfortunately, I captained Isaac, who so far obviously hasn't given me anything in 45 minutes. Saka hasn't delivered anything either. I forgot Strand Larsen's playing as well. This is not good news for my FPL thus far. Oh my days, I didn't clock that. Imagine Kane doesn't win the title. Nah, that'll be crazy. Jesus. 3,223 more. Yeah. Like he'll be doing any better. What's the number 1 guy doing? Saka potatoes. He's got Salah captain. Yeah, his team looks shit as well, nah? Surely. He's got Wissa and Embremo playing against Chelsea. Like, what? How is this guy first? Odegaard captain, that's all you need to know. Oh, you got unlucky. You got very, very unlucky. Honestly, it's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. He had about 2 or 3 chances in that first half. He couldn't score. Not a bad one. You're laughing, chat, but it's not a bad pick. I see beyond that, Stokes. I've seen the vision. It's not your fault. I've been there before, plenty of times. I analyze it correctly, and you don't get the points or the points in either FPL or the who knows ball that you deserve. Tag me. ET, where's mine? We put 4 past this Everton super team. You've barely won any other game. United fans, don't kill me. As things stand, I can't be held responsible for the Dosser missing chances. You're correct. So as things stand, actually, I like to look at this table from here instead of FUTMOB because it shows the record. So Liverpool will be 35. Arsenal obviously still on 30. If Chelsea win, they'll go 34. But of course they'll have this. Yeah, I forgot. Liverpool have that game to recover against Everton. Manchester City, if they win the derby, they go to 30 points. Now then, United obviously all the way down here, unfortunately. Not looking good at all. We've seen the new football game yesterday. I'm intrigued by it. But it looks too arcadey. Way too arcadey. For those who haven't seen it. Way too arcadey. I like the obviously everybody's trying to copy me basically. I like the cage, so to speak. So there's no interruptions. Like, yeah, you can do that, hit the ball. And I like the third person camera because that is kind of like if you played real football, obviously this is the vision you have, and I think most of my chat thinks it's being played from like co-op camera. It's not bad. It's too arcade though. And this is obviously again something they stole from me. The change in environments. Yeah. Yeah, very, very intriguing. I maced. That gives me an idea. Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, I like. This in combination with, I mean, obviously they stole it from me to start with, so I think I'm going to steal a couple of things back. Because this in combination with our gameplay. Yeah. Yeah. Remind me, ET, we need to start a conversation. Thank you. Hello, Cancer. I've been thinking and I have come to the conclusion that you look a lot like Kennedy Badriokolo. I've never heard that person in my life. Kennedy Badriokolo. Yeah, good one, bro. Haha. Did you see Scholes' Premtard comment? Who the fuck is this Yildiz? Honestly, I'm never surprised. This is what I'm telling you. And for people wondering why don't England produce any good managers, I'll be honest, and I said this, since apart from Stuntbank, I have never heard any, I'm not talking just pundits now, I'm talking even like football content creators or anybody that does all those podcasts or anything like that. I've not seen anybody apart from her that can legitimately talk about football without them actually being Premtards. Of course you haven't produced a good manager. Everybody born there it's like they have this sense of superiority and they look down on all the other leagues. The Premier League may be the best league in the world, but you can't disrespect and look down. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in the same loop. Before people forget, but before the Premier League money, English football, it was fun, but the tactics were amateur shit, you know? Scary stuff. Micah Richards, he's probably the worst of the lot. I call him the laughing merchant. Tag me, Richie. How can you not know Yildiz? It's not like he just broke in, by the way. He's been here at least for a year, and these are supposedly pundits. Just had a stroke. What happened?
Poorly. I watched Burnley play against Manchester City.
This is the best team goal in Premier League history. What is this? United away to Arsenal.
There was an effort, there was a desire to do everything.
That's not United. Who's MC?
Arsenal have to show that same tonight. They cannot allow.
What the fuck? Oh, and Manchester City. Sorry.
As brilliant as City have been.
I forgot City were in that kit. I remember one they scored. Yeah, I remember this one. The snow game. The snow game. Nah, this is not the best team goal. This is not the best team goal. The best one I've seen is the Arsenal. I mean, the two Arsenal goals. Listen, when you talk about team goal, this is good, but it had a little bit too much. It had a little bit too much like backwards passing to start with. The Arsenal Norwich goal, Jack Wilshere, and the Lacazette goal, I think, or is it Aubameyang that scored against Leicester? That for me, those are the two that I always have in my mind. But I remember City this game. Yeah, it's a bit sad to see in it, City, like Sané, Sterling and Aguero, like, and Sané and Sterling, if you look at them since Manchester City, it's not like they've performed well. But under Pep, they were a special team. William versus Brighton. I can't remember that one. Unico here. What's up?
Is selected by the players.
Someone showed me this already.
28,000 footballers voted for the best of the 23-24 season. If I were a player, my picks would be men's forward Vinny Jr.
No, they didn't show me this.
System and structure. A player who turns pitches into his playground deserves appreciation. Women's forward Salma Parayuelo, an exciting, fast
What club do you think has the best boners and why?
Better throughout the season. Men's midfielder Rodri, intelligent.
I don't understand how
reliable,
Lauti doesn't get picked as the men's forward.
Women's midfielder Aitana Bonmati. Her performances versus Chelsea and Lyon represent how she constantly delivers at the highest level. Men's defender Antonio Rudiger.
Yeah, agreed.
His movement with the ball
No
and
doubt.
defensive
No
covering
debate.
for Carvajal really stood out for me. Women's defender Alex Greenwood, always in total control and
Cold
so
ball knowledge.
underrated. Men's goalkeeper Emi Martinez. I want one. I want one for my
This-
team. I want one for my nation. Women's goalkeeper Christiana.
I
Ember,
disagree.
Brilliant, complete goalkeeper. So they.
I still think Lunin got very disrespected. It's obviously because he had a howler in the Euros and that's cost him. But I still think all in all, Lunin over an entire season probably edges it for me. But it's that European performance, Euro performance. He was shocking, man. What club do you think has the best owners and why? I've always been a big fan of the Glazers. Saka, incredible. Pickford saves on Saka. Arsenal close, but Pickford is having one of those games. I've always
7 months open
loved the Glazers' vision. Obviously, I love the way the German clubs operate with the 50+1 as well. I think they should be the
Wagwan, my
the
slime.
beacon of
That
how
vein
others should
above your
operate.
left eye is looking hideous as per usual. Nice
yeah.
to see the pink eye is going down.
Obviously,
though.
Spain is a bit
Heard that
different.
the Diddy parties are now being replaced by 04 parties. You dirty devil, you.
How's it going on? Sure thing. Who is more washed, Robertson or Walker? Walker. But Robertson should be more surprising considering the age. Do you guys remember at one point they were saying Robertson was the best left back in Premier League history? And low-key chat, there was a... That's how good he was. Like, it wasn't like... like, the conversation should not even have started. But I think what we've learned is we need to start appreciating longevity as well. Because Ashley Cole done it at the same level for, 15 years. And obviously Ashley was always ahead, but if you're talking about prime Robertson, and this is how quickly football moves, prime Andy Robertson is in that conversation. No doubt about it, he's in that conversation. But he couldn't sustain it. Rather, look at him now. He's a shell. Tak. I wonder what they're saying about him. Rossi, they stole yours. I disagree. It's not the only reliability. They need a striker and they need a defensive midfielder. Exactly. And now they're starting to learn, but I can't show any sympathy. How can I show any sympathy to Liverpool fans when the majority of you, including that cretin Dan LFC, have been claiming that you're the best team by a distance and blah, 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 blah. Watch the games. Judge on the performances, not only on the results. It's not Isaac. You're telling me they've made it 2-0 and it's not Isaac. I'm so fucking sad, man. I'm so sad, man. How is this possible, man? At least Lewis Hall assist. Isaac, please, man. Isaac, please, man. Isaac, come on, man. I don't think so, JF. I don't think so. Bove is a big loss for Fiorentina as well. He can't continue playing in Italy because of the heart condition. No chance Liverpool come back. No chance. They'll be lucky to get a point. They're not going to come back to win, that's for sure. Where does prime Marcos Alonso rank under Conte in terms of left backs? What a player. But he was a left wing back, so it's a bit tougher to compare. But Alonso and Moses that 1 year. But I've always thought with Marcos Alonso, he played in the wrong position. I think he should have been a striker. In that period, for me, he was Chelsea's best finisher. A better finisher than Havertz, a better finisher than Martinelli, Jesus, Sterling, all these players. They're saying it's Isaac. This better be Isaac. This better be fucking Isaac. This better be Isaac, chat. Because if it's not, they're checking the goal. Chat, please don't freaking mess with me like this, man. They're checking. It's Gordon to Hall. Isaac scored. Isaac did score, but they're checking it. Isaac did score, but they're checking it. It's another Lewis Hall assist potentially. Oh my days, I may have cooked. Please, man. I may have cooked, man. Please. That Lewis Hall transfer is crazy. Is it goal given? Goal given. They're saying goal given. Goal given. Here come Fulham again on the counter-attack. Good defending by Gravenberch. Brilliant. Sweden was really good, Ethan. Thank you for asking. Hilarious. What you take, the left back offensive Philip Lam or the right back more defensive? Philip Lam 1-1. Gakpo. It's another Salah assist. These fucking bastards are gonna do it again. Yeah. 1-1. This bastard's assisted again, man. What a ball from Salah. What a ball. Jesus, what a ball, chat. Good finish from Gakpo as well. I think Diaz wouldn't score then. Sorry, did I not set the timer yet? How do they keep doing this, man? I don't understand. They're potentially checking something though. Hang on. Is there a foul? Hang on a minute. There could be a foul on Tete. Let me have a look at this. Diaz pulls him. But the goal's been given. I think it's the correct decision. It would have been too soft. Goal given. Sorry, I was answering your question. Lam offensive or Lam defensive? Yeah, people don't remember, Mike. Lam as a left back at the start, innit? When he scored that goal in the World Cup in 2006. I prefer the right back Lam. What are you talking about? And now Fulham have given the ball away. Attention, 10 men Liverpool are alive here. No, I didn't, MC. Was it a good goal, sir? Attention. He's done it again, Hank Schrader in the second half. Here come Liverpool. Gakpo. Straight at Leno. I need to know what this guy tells them at halftime. They start playing like shit every time. And then in the second half, Hank says something and it changes. Oh, is there a penalty from Tete on Gomez? Nah. Gomez ran into him. That's never a penalty. Tete's trying to block the shot. That's never a penalty. Never a penalty. He's trying to go block Gakpo. That's not intentional at all. You always have to factor the player's intent. Never. It's not a penalty. If this gets given as a penalty, we've lost the sport. Completely. Meanwhile, still 0-0 at the Emirates. Never a penalty. Let me see, MC, if we could get up the Bruno Guimaraes goal. No, chat. They shut the account. They shut the Center Goals account, Twitter account. That's so sad. We need another one. You have seen the Isaac go. Actually, no, I didn't see it with you guys. I seen it solo. Oh, is it this the new one? Goal excellent and easy tapping. Look at this ball by Salah, by the way. His passiness he's got to know there is outrageous. Remember, there are people that used to say that Salah's not a good footballer, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Crazy. Fuck. He's looking again for another one of those passes, Salah. Bayern have got one back. It's not a penalty. If you played football, you'd understand. Sané scores. Tete has to come off here. His game is over. Thank you for the 10, Pat. Yeah. It's not happening for Arsenal. Big concerns at the Emirates. Cold double. I'm a bit concerned because Anfield is loud and it's not usually loud for these kickoff matches, but they've definitely got behind the team. They got behind the team immediately as soon as the second half started. One thing which we cannot deny is that Arne Slot's halftime team talks and adjustments, in-game adjustments are top level. Come on, BM. We need one more Isaac goal though, and preferably Saka. I know we've seen that. Do me. Here comes Saka. Saka. Pickford again. He's having one of those games, Pickford. He stopped everything Arsenal have thrown at him. For Newcastle. Oh my days. 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 Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Oh my days. This could be it. I'll take an assist even. Oh my days, Drake. Marseille have scored against Lille. Please, please, please. It's not updated. They didn't score, chat. Chat. No, they did. They did. 4-0. But they're not saying who. Liverpool look like the team with 11 at the moment. Please. No, fuck! This bastard. Please tell me at least Isaac assist. Yes, Isaac assist. We're alive. We are so alive, man. We are so alive, man. Saka, where are you, man? Attention. Big double substitution from Arsenal at the Emirates. Odegaard and Declan Rice hooked. Someone mentioned earlier, N1 on for Odegaard. Does Odegaard seem distracted with the birth of his new son? Interestingly, Rice comes off as well. Remember what I told you guys when it comes to playing against low blocks, Declan Rice is basically ineffective. Arteta's realized that. That's a foul. What's that? Tag me. Don't click on Hui's link. It's a FIFA edit. You little bitch, Hui. Thank you, ADRD, for warning me. ADRD, I'm so proud of you in recent weeks, man. You are behaving like a champion, like a defending champion. That's the responsibility you have as the Who Knows Ball Season 1 champion. Hall is on with a 15-pointer. That's one of the best transfers I've made. Unbelievable, genuinely. I'm so proud of myself. I may have turned my FPL here. And otherwise, a goal involvement, though, and would be loving life. We need this one to obviously stay as it is for the Who Knows Ball leaderboard. Penalty. Robinson, so good, man. You think so, MC? I don't buy it. I'm not so sure about that individual. ADRD's lying. He would never. Iwobi's past Trent. Put in a very good ball, cleared away by Virgil van Dijk. Stop spamming Wossi, you freak. That's what I think, innit, Neep? Like, for me, this game is proof. If Liverpool are serious, they go in January and they try and get Robinson. They haven't spent any money. You're not going to win jack shit with Robertson left back. And you need a defensive midfielder. And the striker. But in terms of priority, it's obvious that the left back is the most important. By the way, we haven't spoken enough about the Gravenberch shift as a centre back. He's done extremely well. City a win for him as well. Is 2008-09 Liverpool one of your favorite Liverpool teams ever with Prime Torres? 100%. I love that Liverpool team. Here comes Robinson again. Liverpool in trouble. Robinson. Oh. Big chance for Harry Wilson. But Robinson is man of the match in this game by a landslide. May have been offside. Name me a player that isn't Gerrard or Torres. What the fuck are you talking about, you stupid fool? I can recite that entire Liverpool team. This guy's acting like that Liverpool team contained like random players when their midfield was literally Mascherano, Xabi Alonso and fucking Gerrard. Like, are you stupid? What cost Liverpool that season and the fact that they didn't win the league is that they only had, I mean, Kaut was good, but like they didn't have like a constant goal scorer next to Torres. Imagine ADRD's physique if he put as much effort into exercise as he does into lying. Robinson again. Oh, he got that one wrong, but it almost ended up going in. Finally, Fulham have woke up here, and it'll be interesting how they approach this because they shouldn't be happy here with the point. Full time in the Bayern game. Bayern Munich have been defeated. Leverkusen have won, which means we have a title race in Germany. Yeah. I think Bayern fans got a bit too happy with Company because they went from Tuchel to Company, and Tuchel is obviously probably the worst manager they've ever had. Uh-oh. Trent misjudges it. Iwobi. It's a good ball. Nobody's at the second post, man. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy that players always go for the cutback nowadays. It drives me absolutely crazy. Growing up, I was told one goes front post, one goes second post, one goes for the cutback. You don't put freaking 2 or 3 players going for the cutback. You go and attack the space in behind. Oh, Adama's warming up, and let me tell you something. All the space that Liverpool are leaving in behind. Adama Traore against Trent. I would like to see that. Merino's out for Arsenal, as is Lewis Kelly. Partey's on, Gabriel Jesus is on. Still 0-0 at the Emirates. Salah's done it again. Incredible ball to Diaz. But Diaz, of course, loses the ball. He's so bad. Why is Merino struggling at Arsenal? Is it an Arteta problem? I don't think he's that good, to be honest. I'm with you though. I've been surprised how bad he's been playing. Diaz is really, really bad. Really, really bad. Here comes a Fulham counter-attack again. Oh, corner Fulham. Fulham looking the more dangerous. Really double. Not crisis. I had this down as a Fulham win. Looking forward to the leaderboard points. I wanted to thank you for letting me play against you on UFL. I learned a lot and I went 15-0 in their weekend league. Oh my days, 15-0. I'm so proud of you, Not Crossy. Is it good? Yeah, I may give it another shot, the weekend league. Trouble. Liverpool counter-attack. It's a 4 against 2. How did this happen? It's a 4 against 2. He's looking for Salah. Salah! Oh my days. He went for the near post. What a game. It's not happening for Arsenal. Very concerned. Thank you, Dabo. Let us know at the end of the matches, sir. MC says these guys defend better with 10 than they do with 11. I mean, to be fair, they are conceding a lot of counter-attacks, but Fulham aren't capitalizing at the moment. I would like to see Adama come on. I don't know what you're talking about, Rossi. What would be your recommendation for Versus next club? As a Bayern supporter, I would love it. I think I've always said, I think Verts Musiala, one will end up at Bayern, or rather could be Musiala staying, and then the other one will go to City to be De Bruyne's successor. Oh, then you, MC. That is true, Hoodie. Uh-oh, Smith Rowe is coming on for Fulham. Now then. Barre says, scared, if we lose, make sure to speak on Arteta. Well, even if you don't win, we should be speaking about Arteta. Jimenez just took it off him. You play on, play on. It's not a head injury. It's not a head injury. Play on. It won't be. Get off the pitch, man. I've seen enough. Get off this fucking pitch, man. Thoughts on Sunderberg? Him and Lukic, man. I've seen both the games, or this and the Arsenal game. They covered everything. Comment. What was sword? What was sword for you, Jesper? What was sword for Jesper? Haha. What was green sword? Thank you, ADRD. Thank you for the warning, sir. Richie. Can we get an update on the Newcastle game? Is Isaac looking like he's going to get another goal involvement? Because one more Isaac goal involvement, and I think I'll go in the top 700 of the Artetas. Arsenal fans are turning their back on Arteta. Astonishing. Some are asking for Ten Hag to replace him. He's about to be subbed off, you fucking kidding me. They're saying Isaac subbed off. Eddie, don't you fucking dare. He's not subbed off, ignore. They're so fucking sad. This chat is actually disgusting. We're hearing reports Wolves have equalized. Cunha. He is. Yeah, A1, I know, but I am greedy. Arsenal looking for their corner. They're trying, but the corners aren't working against Sean Dyche's Everton. Oh no. Arsenal in big trouble. For Liverpool, meanwhile, Darwin Núñez is coming on. Curtis Jones off. Kwanzaa comes on for him. So Gravenberch will move back into midfield. And Darwin Núñez, I assume, for Luis Diaz. No, it's for Gakpo. That's surprising. Chuck Núñez left back. Oh. Oh. Nice play by Liverpool. What a game Gravenberch has had today again, man. Trouble. Salah. Skies it. The woman he was referring to was an OnlyFans content creator that claimed she slept with 100 men in 24 hours. This generation is absolutely finished, sir. That's crazy. What the fuck? How much was Everton or draw? 16 points. Liverpool or Fulham or draw was 12 points. If you went with both, you could be looking at 28 points from just 2 matches. Oh my days, ADRD is one of them. ADRD is one of them. Now then. I blame both, MC. Isaac off. Thank you for the points, Isaac. Appreciate it. Fuck. The Arsenal game is 5 minutes ahead of this one, remember. It's that one's minute 77, this one's minute 72. Lovely play by Fulham, playing out from the back. Really good play by Fulham. Wilson, how are Wilson and Iwobi still on the pitch, man? Now then, Darwin Núñez, shoot, 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 shoot. A1, bro, you fucking spam it. We don't really care, bro. Sick freak. Bombasso from Lopez. Arteta out. I've seen enough. I'm done with the Spanish fraud. Get him out. Incredible. Arsenal fans have had enough. Wow. What a turnaround. This is very surprising. I get it from a pure style of play point. I kept saying throughout the season, like, if Arteta's going to play this style of football, you have to win. You have to win. You have to win trophies. Otherwise, it's not justifiable. At that point, obviously, Wenger's Arsenal, who on paper was a much inferior team, I'm talking Wenger's Emirates Arsenal, obviously not the Invincibles. They played much, much better football than this. And if they were to get the same amount of points, you would rather watch that team play than this one. Big mistakes made in the transfer window for Arsenal, I believe. You need to see this Trossard performance, one of the worst I've ever seen. Really. To be fair, Liverpool the second half have been really, really good, man. Considering they've been playing with 10. Watkins is benched, Cole. Because you're spamming A1. I tell you in my chat, you can basically almost do anything, but don't fucking spam. You spam like an idiot. Swish, swish, swish. Go! Fulham! 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 Robinson assist again. Moniz with the winner. Moniz with what should be the winner. 2-1 Fulham. See. Now then. What a goal by Fulham. Robinson, outrageous player. 2 assists. Moniz with an incredible backheel finish. Fulham have taken the lead at Anfield. Alisson's got blood though. Alisson's got blood on his face. Now then. Oscar, you went as well, plus 28. Oscar. Last Saturday we've seen plenty of surprises. It looks like it's going to be the same. What a finish. Alisson gets hit after, but obviously the goal will stand. No, it wasn't a back heel. I seen it wrong. It was a very unorthodox finish. Now then. Not good enough from Kwanzaa for sure. And To be fair, Liverpool looked better defensively with the Gravenberch playing central defense. Can someone bring me Dan LFC? That peasant. I don't know how he scored that. I thought it was a back heel. Do you think if Arsenal gave the same time to Unai Emery they gave to Arteta, Arsenal would be better off? I still don't think Emery's the guy for the top clubs. I think he's a fantastic manager. He's a brilliant cup manager, but I think over a league, to win the league with the top teams, I don't think he's the guy. Is he a better manager than Arteta? Yes. But I don't think he would have been the correct choice anyways. Double substitution for Liverpool. SpongeBob coming off. I think Slot made one of the few mistakes today. Trent off as well. Jota's back now then. I haven't seen this fucker in a while. He's probably played both the FIFA and the UFL weekend leagues. Attention Arsenal! Jesus is shit, man. Exactly, PH. That's a lovely description. The guy before the guy. I mean, it's the slot machine is broken. Cold the envy. The biggest winners, of course, as things stand, will be Chelsea Football Club. Would you try and break the rule? Nah, I'm good, Rossi, bro. Thank you for the suggestion. Lewis Hall is currently on 14 points without bonus. I've finally done the right thing on FPL, man. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. I thought Gravenberch has been one of the few good Liverpool players. Arsenal from a corner. They're trying. Gabriel's been knocked out. Still alive. Yeah, it's a Joe Gomez own goal. That's how it went in. It's a Joe Gomez own goal, that one. If you have Robinson in FPL, it's not going to count as an assist for him because it's Muniz that forced the goal. Attention, Everton on the attack against Arsenal. Surely not. Barre says enough is enough. Barre's been calling it, to be fair. He's been Arteta out for some time and it looks like they've had enough. Remember, the Arsenal game, they're 5 minutes ahead of the Liverpool game. And subsequently our timer. I think so, A1. We'll have a look at the end. Attention, Salah. Salah. They're claiming a penalty. It's not a penalty. It's not. Elliot. Mado. Harvey Elliott almost scores. Liverpool still believe they can get something from this game. Yeah, I heard Ole's at the stadium. Fuck. It's not happening for Arsenal, chat. And if they don't win today, Arsenal, it's tough to say out of the title race because it's the league nobody wants to win. That'll be a yellow. Anything nice for dinner? Yeah, after this game, I'm gonna make myself a nice tortellini dish. Tortellini with some like tomatoes, like peas. I don't have any ham. I don't think. Cold, thank you. Nunes has a chance, but you don't need me to tell you what happened next. What is the plan for today? Obviously these games, then I'm gonna get something to eat. Then the main event tonight will be Real Madrid, Juventus second screen. I may come on play some UFL before the game, see how that weekend league shit is. We'll see. Oh, no, Arsenal, no. We need an Arsenal goal. It's all on Arsenal at the moment. Trossard, Timber. They have to get the ball to Saka, you think? That's the only way something can happen. Arsenal have to score here. Give the ball to Saka. Penalty! Potential penalty, Arsenal not given. What is that touch, Timber, man? Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, Salah, no. Oof. Are they checking it, chat? Chat, that's a penalty. Let me have another look at this. Partey gets past Mykolenko. Nah, Mykolenko gets the ball. No penalty. No penalty. If this was Amorim that coached this Arsenal performance, you would want his coaching badges snatched. Keep the same energy. You balding mess. Attention, Jota! Jota 2-2. Incredible goal by Jota. Now then, what the hell? Liverpool have done incredible to get back into this game. Lovely goal by Jota, who's back and already does more than what Luis Diaz and Darwin Núñez done combined since he's been gone. What a goal. Very similar to the Mbappe goal against Atalanta midweek. Núñez gets the assist, although it's one of those inverted commas assists. 2-2. Surely not. Surely not. Jota done a fake shot, man. Wow. For Liverpool, if they cannot lose, it will be a big boost, of course. They don't have to win this game, but even not losing it, it will send a statement still to the rival fans to play with 10 men virtually for the entire game. And Liverpool fans are saying, put the ball in the middle. They believe they can get something here. Meanwhile, Arsenal game only has 2 minutes left. Adama comes on for Fulham. Oh, Kwanzaa's so bad, man. This motherfucker, man. Those Astrid wet DMs were real, weren't they? This guy has no brain whatsoever. It's a corner, Everton, not Arsenal. 2 minutes to go. I think Arsenal have thrown it away here. Corner Fulham, corner Everton. Nothing results in either. Arsenal are approaching last chance saloon. Nah, Barra, you may have been correct. Robinson is so good. Look at him still driving forward, man. He gets the ball and immediately. That's a dirty tackle from Nunes. Now or never, Arsenal. 1 minute to go. Put the ball in the box. Not happening. "30 seconds, chat." Fuck, man. Rossi. It's over, chat. It's over. Not officially, but it's basically over, Arsenal. Arsenal drop points at home to Everton. Some people in my chat are close to getting 16 points. Meanwhile, though, if Liverpool win this game, you'd have to think, man, the boost they'll get from that would be crazy. We're still playing on at the Emirates. It should be game over, but the ref is letting Arsenal have potentially one more chance. Top player, Robinson. Top player. Arsenal have lost the ball. Everton on the counter-attack. And Arsenal are going... Oh, sorry. Everton are playing for the draw now. You can't blame them. We're still playing on here. Somehow we're still playing on. Saka has the ball. But he gives it away. And I think that's going to be all she wrote. No, Arsenal are still in possession. Jesus. They're just hoofing the ball up. It is like Stoke City. There's no identity either, it seems like, to Arteta's Arsenal. And the chat are calling them corner FC. Attention, Jota. Surely not. Leno saves. Corner Liverpool. Liverpool believe they can win this game. Meanwhile, it's over at the Emirates. Arteta versus Sean Dyche. Well, basically played out like Tony Pulis versus Sean Dyche. Meanwhile, we've got 9 minutes of added time here at Anfield. 9. Fuck did they get 9 minutes from? Attention, Salah shoots it straight in Iwobi's nutcase. No way, Ipswich have scored. It's over. Gary O'Neill sacked. That's a big goal for Ipswich. O'Neill sacked. Oof. Honestly, incredible for Iwobi there to not go down immediately. Respect. He still cleared the ball. And it looks like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer could be back in the Premier League. Iwobi's still down here. Where's the medical team? Full time in St. James Park. Big win for Newcastle. Big game for my FPL. Careful, no foul. Salah. Ah, yeah, chat, man. These guys with the way they're playing, man. No. How's the linesman got that wrong? That's a Liverpool throw. This is incredible. You reckon, Ethan? No. No. Jota. Van Dijk. What's he doing up there? Nunes. Jota. Diaz. Fake shot. Diaz. Thank God he's shit. Jota. Incredible. Thank God Luis Diaz is shit. Because let me tell you something. Liverpool could have won this game. Oh my days. Thank God Diaz is terrible. My God, seeing Jota come on here, honestly, he's 10 times the player Diaz is. Corner again for Liverpool. Mummy. Still alive. I need these 12 points desperately, man. I can imagine, Rossi. Arsenal fans have turned their back on Arteta. We'll recap obviously everything. 5 minutes to go at Anfield. Potentially more. Cold and UFC cold. Van Dijk is almost playing in midfield. He was even up front. Liverpool genuinely believe they can win it. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. They've been playing with 10 men virtually the whole game. Oh my God, Robinson. Madre mia, que jugador. It's a 4 against 3 for Fulham. Attention, Fulham. Adama Traore. Shoot straight at Alisson.
Madu.
Nah, Robinson, chat. He's dealt with Salah really well defensively, and then going forward, he's been fantastic. Unbelievable. Man of the match by a landslide. Much love, Pato. Thank you for the 5. Gunner says, if I hear another Arteta press conference saying that we don't need a striker, I will lose my head. In my books, you spoiled the game perfectly, says MCFC. You should do a victory pose. Thank you, sir. Oh, is it JR? Now you need a striker and a left winger, but you were telling me 2 years ago that Gabriel Jesus is one of the best strikers in Europe and that Gabriel Martinelli is up there with Rafael Leao and Kvaratskhelia. So what changed? I'm very curious. if memory serves me correct as well, you weren't even pushing for a striker in January. Your fan base wasn't. You were happy with Kai Havertz. I thought you robbed Chelsea, no? No way. I still think we have like 4 minutes left to play here. Corner Liverpool. Imagine a Virgil van Dijk bullet header. Anfield will erupt. He did, Bugsy. Both against Saka and Salah. Chelsea fans think they will win the title. Even my club has the same amount of chances as them, and we are playing Dukey for the second time this month. Respect yourself, Ethan. Poor delivery.
Hey, let me get a Kurt.
Martinelli's utterly shit. I mean, I told you that.
Let's go, baby.
Ooh!
Give me a Kurt spam.
Good goalkeeping, Leno.
Vamos, Kurt.
Oh, penalty! I think that's a penalty! I think that's a penalty! What's he given? Oh my days. I thought there was a penalty, chat. I'm relatively certain. Let me see. Oh no, it's Salah's hands. It's Salah's hands. It's Salah's hands. I thought it was Robinson. My bad. I need to go to Specsavers. $267 of us are minutes away from getting 12 points here. Maybe even seconds away. What secrets? Done. Much love for the 45, kind sir. Referee, whenever you're ready, you can blow the whistle, please. It's over. Both Liverpool and Arsenal drop points. Wow. Now then. Chelsea, over to you. What a super Sunday tomorrow could be. Imagine City and United also finishes as a draw. Wow. Wow. Crazy, Daniel. Crazy. So, a lot to recap. Let's start with the game that we obviously covered. First and foremost, thank you to Newcastle, of course, for my FPL as well. And yeah, I think this could spell the end for Mr. O'Neill. I feel for Wolves, man. They're very unlucky. But obviously, it's a results-based business. Atalanta won 1-0. This is very concerning. In Germany, Leverkusen won 2-0. Bayern Munich lost 2-1. For the people that were covering those matches, Dabo, I'm looking at you. Who specifically deserves to be put in where? You said Thomas Muller flop. Apparently, Thomas Muller is a flop. Or sorry, it's finished for Bayern Munich. Unfortunately, Father Time remains undefeated. Musiala flop, really? Musiala flop. We'll get into obviously the games that we watched. Okay. Sane shout out. He rescued you. Oh, and Eric Dyer. Did I see that correctly, by the way? Eric Dyer playing as a defensive midfielder? No, he was a centre back. And shout out to Sane. Now. And also watch out for Leverkusen, chat, because they're back to winning ways. There's another shout out. We'll see if it translates to a team of the week. this is how the Bundesliga looks like now. Leverkusen are back. The defending champions have closed the gap to 4 points on Bayern Munich. Frankfurt have an opportunity to close it to 3 points when they play against Leipzig, which will be a tough game. Now, in the game that we watched, Liverpool-Fulham, obviously we know who's going straight as a flop. And to be honest with you guys, I don't think... We may as well put him as a red flop, because I think that's as bad of a game as you'll see. I was very impressed with Gravenberch for Liverpool when he played centre-back and as well in midfield. I thought he was really good. And shout out to Jota when he came on for that goal, especially. That changed the game. Salah delivered an incredible assist. I don't think it was a shout-out performance because I thought that he got locked up. Trent flop. Yeah, I can see that Trent didn't play that well either. And Kwanzaa when he came on. I'll be real. Kwanzaa and Joe Gomez not good enough. But Kwanzaa, especially when he came on, was terrible. Now, this game we can sum it up very simply. Imagine if you switched the two left backs. And Robinson was playing for Liverpool, Robertson was playing for Fulham. I think that would have finished 4-5-0 Liverpool. As always, Liverpool come out really poor in the first half, which is a common theme. And as always, I criticize them because I don't see what the style of play is. I don't see it. However, in the second half, they come out a completely different team. They make adjustments and they look much, much better. And that's obviously something you have to give them credit. However, like I've told you, week after week after week after week, Liverpool cannot win the league if they don't buy a defensive midfielder and a left back in January. I still think they need a striker as well. But with Jota coming back, it's maybe relieves the pressure a little bit. Oh, wait, we didn't put one more player in the flops. Luis Diaz. This motherfucker. Ever since they made that song about him, and to be fair, even earlier than that, he is what I call a purple patch merchant. He's Rashford. He's Rashford V2. Probably worse because he never hit quite those levels that the purple patch Rashford hit. This guy stinks. He is terrible. Terrible player. And as always with Liverpool fans, they form an attachment to their shit players and they defend them. But fact of the matter is, he's not good enough for Liverpool. And I told you this the second he arrived. Not good enough. But yeah, second half, respect. Liverpool looked like they were going to win. They were the ones playing with 11, it looked like. And Fulham were the ones with 10. When you get a red card, as early as Liverpool got the red card, it's not easy to sustain that. And that brings me to a question. A very important question. Do you guys think that something is fishy with Liverpool? Because we've now seen a common theme. For the past 7 years, or let's say 4 years, it's incredible season, flop season. Incredible season, flop season. Incredible season, flop season. It's almost like in certain seasons, they're taking something that pushes them to the complete limit, and then the following year they have to recover from it. We've always looked at it as being inhalers, but I don't understand how you can get a red card after just 17 minutes and you look like the team with 11. How much they ran in that second half, I don't know how that's even possible. I don't get how it's even possible. And I wouldn't be surprised if, again, it follows in the common theme. Next season, they'll go to complete and utter shit. And we've seen this now. 2020, incredible, high season. 2021, disastrous. 2022, super, super high level. 2023, disastrous. 2024, actually, to be fair, they've done it back-to-back. The 2024 was a bit better, but towards the flop. 2025, incredible high. It's a bit fishy, in my opinion. It's a bit fishy. But that's all I'm going to say. Respect for that second half performance. Because, like I said, they could have won it. And I was hoping Fulham will hang on. Because of these 12 points, which are incredible. Now, this is where I need you guys' help as always. Arsenal-Everton. What happened then? I assume the flops as always are relatively easy. Martinelli, Havertz, it's the same players, right? Merino, Odegaard, right? Wasn't good today either. Odegaard, Saka flop, really? Odegaard in red, that bad? He missed chances, didn't he? I mean, nobody's going to take the red off Robertson. But, and whenever came on banned. Anybody specifically else? What about this one, chat? Are you guys seeing what I've been saying about Declan Rice? You want him in flops as well? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing when you play against a low block? That it doesn't work? Because it's the same things England have. Rice as well. Can we put Rice in there? It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. But yeah, this is now interesting because the pressure is obviously on Arteta, and I'm guessing he's coming under scrutiny. The difference between Arteta is, of course, this is what, his 4th, 5th season. Saka's controversial. Some are saying flop, some are saying... Remember, chat, flop means you have to have a really bad game to go in there. There's no doubt that there's a concern. Arteta in phase 8 can't score a single goal at home versus a team which Amorim won by 4 goals in phase 1. Relax, United fans. They've turned their backs on him. Holy and Nagelsmann. Like I said, one thing is obvious, and there's no doubt about it. I don't think Arteta's a bad manager at all. As a matter of fact, I still back him. However, the vision that he had, I think he lost his way a little bit in this window coming that was just that we just had, because I think he had a certain idea and he went too much towards that idea, and he trusted players that should not have been trusted. If you're going to play that style of play, like I've said time and time again, you have to win trophies. If you play like this and you don't win trophies, then rightfully so, you're going to come under massive scrutiny. And we're seeing it. We're seeing it at the moment. I am very, very concerned. I still feel like in certain matches that I've seen from Arsenal this season, that little spell that they had when Odegaard came back, that's still the highest level I've seen from an English team this season. But if you're going to follow it up with this, then obviously that's not a title-winning team. No doubt about it. So, problems. I think you got to give credit to Everton as well, though, chat. Obviously, they won by 4 in the last game. They were turning it around. And yeah, shout out to them. But all in all, this is becoming one of those titles which is impossible to predict. Impossible. All I'm saying, if City win this one, all the other clubs have to dissemble. Like, it's over. Delete club. If City somehow win this Premier League, the Premier League can never be looked at the same. For me, I would look at the Premier League on the same level as the Bundesliga, if they somehow pull it off. Because there's just no way. There's no freaking way you let them come back into this and you let them win it. But as we're seeing, the sad reality is all the other teams have problems. That's the unfortunate truth. All the others have issues. And Chelsea and City play tomorrow. I said after the Spurs game that I think it's safe to say, and I think it's definitely safe to say, over an entire season, Chelsea have been the most impressive for me. Because going forward, they're different to the others. They have a clear plan. Sure, you can say they have issues defensively, but they have a clear plan going forward, chat. You watch Chelsea play and you know they're going to score goals. And the most important thing as well, chat, is they're not over-reliant on one player. You can criticize Arteta all you want. And maybe it is his fault that he didn't want a striker or he didn't want a left winger. But ultimately, with Arsenal, we know what's going to happen. If he doesn't deliver, nothing happens. Liverpool, extremely also over-reliant on Mo Salah. Not quite to that degree, because Gakpo's the top player, Jota's decent. But they're also over-reliant on Salah. With Chelsea, they're not over-reliant on Palmer. Some people may think that, but they're really not, chap. They're really not. Palmer could get injured tomorrow. Chelsea will continue, at least fighting for the title. Salah gets injured for Liverpool, it's over. Saka gets injured for Arsenal, it's over. Title over for both teams. And that, I think, is something that cannot be underestimated. And then the next big thing for Arsenal is, while the obvious one is always left wing and striker, I think there's a big problem here. Big problem here. Let's call it like it is. 40 million down the drain. I don't even know what he's supposed to do. But I think this is the issue. Funnily enough, Thomas Partey has been Arsenal's best midfielder this season. Comfortably. And I think Arteta needs to realize, and this is the vision that he had to start with. He had Declan Rice, Havertz, Odegaard. That was his vision. Declan Rice cannot play here. He cannot play here. Ignore how this was. Rice was here. Rice has to be here. I genuinely wonder if there's a way, or rather if Arsenal should just flat out go to a 4-2-3-1. Put Odegaard in behind and let Rice play in a double pivot. Because I don't think he can play in anything else that's not a double pivot. I really don't. And Rice needs to be paired up with someone that can get the ball to the attackers. His passing is too bad. It's atrocious. It's atrocious. It's problems, Callum. It's problems. Yeah, you've got Jorginho, but he's washed at this stage, you know. He's washed. Thank you for the gift. It's so Benny, much love for the prime. I agree, Michael. I thought he was incredible. I thought he was incredible in centre-back when he went there. Elsewhere in the Premier League table, Fulham are up to 9th. Newcastle go to 11th with a big win. Everton move up to 15th. Root suffers his first defeat. Ipswich get a big win over Wolves. That's like a 6-pointer, you know. Shaka's better than all three of them. Honestly, that's so true, man. Fuck, man, they actually let go of Shaka, and he's the player you need. He's the missing player. His passing range, his goal scoring ability as well. Thank you, Dekel, for the 5. But the question on everybody's mind is 04. What's your FPL saying? Mado, 12 points from Lewis Hall, 6 points from Gabriel. Saka didn't deliver, Strand Larsen didn't deliver, but Isaac El Capitan on 18 points. Now then. Oh shit, 0 points from 8 Nouri. Not bad. Not bad at all. Plus bonus points to come for Lewis Hall, for Isaac, potentially Gabriel as well. Not bad, 04. Not bad at all. Plenty of players left to play as well. I'm okay with that. I'm very, very satisfied with that. That's good, but the rest of the team is shit. Relax. Dude doesn't have Salah. I don't even have Palmer, and Palmer is the one that I'm worried about. Thank you. So that'll be me on 50 already. I'm very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. By the way, in Italy, big problem. Atalanta go 37 points. We'll have 2 games less. But we play Lazio away on Monday, who's one of the most informed teams in the league. Anyways, in the Ballon d'Or power ranking, are you guys okay if we put Gravenberch above Musiala again? Because I was really impressed with that performance. Really impressed. Saka, I'm going to still keep him above Palmer for now. I say we drag Wirtz ahead of both of them. And we'll see what Palmer does tomorrow. But he can overtake Saka, but we'll see. Kimmich delivered again. Probably can push him above. And up here, Salah remains second behind Rafinha. Van Dijk, I think, can remain where he is. In the club power ranking, do you guys think it's time to drop Arsenal below at least the two Spanish teams? And would you drop them below Leverkusen as well? This one, Barcelona can close the gap on Liverpool if they win tonight, or sorry, tomorrow evening. Yeah, I think this is interesting. I think that's safe to go. And yeah, Bayern Munich lost. Do we chuck Bayern all the way there? Low fucking key. I mean, Bayern did beat Atletico. We can't keep them in between. Madrid are flying up there. Drop Inter to 5th. We can put Atalanta above Inter for now. But don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. Atalanta lost to Real Madrid at home. We lost away with our second team. How is Inter above Leverkusen? They outplayed them. What the fuck? Because it's based on entire season, you stupid twat. So you're saying, you dumb fuck, that fucking Aston Villa can beat Liverpool next week and they should go to first. Are you fucking dumb, you stupid twat? God damn, irks me how dumb some of you guys are, man. We could do that for sure. We could do that, but yeah. Leverkusen, remember, had a very smelly period. So let's keep them there for now. Let's keep them there. Alright, listen, I'm gonna go get something to eat. And I may go live with some UFL before the Juve and Real Madrid game, but it depends. I'm not gonna promise anything because I need to see what time. Yeah, we'll see, because I have to run an errand as well. So I'll be back maybe sometime before the footy. Rayo versus Real Madrid will be the game to watch tonight. Forest versus Villa, I'm hoping I can catch the second half because I'm going to miss the first half of that. So we'll see. We'll see. Best of luck in that game to both teams. Either way, thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll catch